All right, man, we're back with another The Warning, and y'all know I've done a few of these now, these young ladies. This one is requested by Bongo. Thank you, Bongo. Let me read y'all what he wrote to buy me a coffee. He says, "Hi, Mike. You will recall that you got a kick out of seeing the talent of The Warning video of them as young girls. Well, I thought we should check out this one now before we move on to the rest of their current work 8 years later. This is The Warning playing a cover of Metallica's Atlas Rise in 2017. When this video was made, y'all, the girls were 17, 15, and 12. So the lead guitarist was 17, the drummer was 15, and our bass player Alejandra is 12 years old in this one. So yeah, I like The Warning, man. I've told you, thank God there's a youth coming up that still play, or they're going to play song. This is a Metallica cover, so Metallica, their legacy is going to be these young girls right now out of Monterrey, Mexico, furthering, what Metallica has done in that type of music, and I just think it's bitching, and I'm really stoked that they're getting to do that. So let's bring it up here and let's watch these young ladies you watch it just like I did. This is gonna be fire, man, so y'all hang on to your seat. Here we go. Man, gotta stop it for the copyright deal, because it would be a shame for this to get blocked. These girls are the epitome of talent, and they're living rock and roll right now at this young age in the first 20 years of 2000 or the 2000s, I guess. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's just the bass player is only 12 years old. The drummer, who's beating the snot out of these drums and singing, is 15. Good Lord, there's the kids I know, and that's not a lot of them, but the kids I know are playing computer games. They're not channeling their creativity and their energy into, not only learning how to play these instruments and these songs, but perfecting it as well. So they're having to do it over and over and over and over again. And thank God that their parents didn't, tell them to, knock that crap off. You're making too much racket. Thank God they were able to go forward and do what they're doing. This was, like I said, when they're so young and they're still top tier right now. This is pretty bitching. I know. I sound like a fanboy, and that's a little weird for me because that's not my character. But I will tell you, I'll give props where props are necessary. So, or earned. I'll put it that way. Let's get back to it. Let me stop it. I didn't say anything about the lead guitar player. I was foaming at the mouth over these other two playing the bass and the drums, and I neglected to say anything about the lead guitar player and lead vocalist there. I guess maybe she's the lead vocals. I don't know, because I seen the lead guitar player is Daniela. She's 17, and Paulina is the 15-year-old on the drums. And I just don't know how. I'm just in amazement. The lead guitar player is, she's they're all just so talented, man. It's just a pleasure to watch and listen to these young ladies. So. All right, let's get back to it. If I can find my cursor. There it is. Here we go, y'all. We're going to get back to it. shit. Holy shit, man. Goddamn. Literally, every time I watch these young ladies play, I'm just in awe of their talent, and, you know, just so happy that they're doing what they're doing for all of us old people who hope that our music, as we were growing up, you know, would cross over. And a short story. So I had my granddaughter. I always take her to the park twice a day. We're watching her, you know, now from 6 in the morning to 6:30 to 7 o'clock at night, while my daughter works in Dallas. So I take my 1-year-old granddaughter to the park twice a day. And this morning I decided I was just going to take her in the stroller and we're going to walk there. It's about 1.5 miles, and I'm an old PT nerd. I don't do a lot of it or as aggressive as I used to do it, but so I'm just going to walk her, you know, to the park, and I put this Bluetooth speaker in her stroller with her, and it's down at her feet, and it's coming right back at her, and I've got the Eagles playing, and that little girl can't talk, but sang in her own words the whole way there, listening to the Eagles. And I will tell you, this was from the 70s, and this little girl was born last year, and I was thinking as I was walking, you know, this is another generation who appreciates the bands like the Eagles. And I'm going to continue to play music to her, and I'm going to play her some of this Australian, you know, these cold chisel songs. I'm going to play her The Warning out of Mexico, because, you know, she's got 25% Mexican in her. And I'm just, to get back on The Warning, I'm just amazed and happy that music is going to continue on long after I'm gone, long after Metallica, the band members of Metallica are gone. We'll have these young ladies and young men as well continue to play that type of music, and their music and this music will live on, and that to me is awesome. So, all right, I babbled long enough. That's going to do it for me, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Bongo, for the request. I'm going to do your, the next one the song is Hurts from Emil and the Sniffers. So, all right, y'all. Till I see you again, I'll catch you down the road. Let's go to the outro, and we'll do this again. Bye, y'all.